I want to sweep the boat off. It's really dusty. Sweep it off, vacuum down below from bringing all the dust down into the boat. And then start thinking about putting water in the water tanks. Start thinking about what we need to go to the store and get, like some bottom paint, and go through all of the tools down on the ground down there in those boxes. Today was really good. We finished moving a board, and then we started going through all of the work stuff for Norna, which we would usually leave here because we would usually not have tools here. But since we have a tool shed, we're kind of going through all of everything, seeing what we want to keep, what we want to get rid of. And I'm all clean and showered. I want to make some dinner. Last night we didn't make dinner, so tonight I want to make something nice. We got a bigger starter battery for Norna because she was having a little bit of issues starting last year. We're thinking it was the battery because as soon as we switched over to combine all of our batteries, she started fine. So we got a bigger cranking amp. It's probably because the water's colder here. So we needed a little bit bigger cranking amp. Cold start amps for the engine. So we did that today. We got all her oil filters and our first dinner aboard Norna 2021 stuffed peppers. And I also cooked up some mushrooms and onions over there to put on top. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, it's gonna be kind of noisy, but I did a bunch of organization. Moved everything around, got everything situated, put away, looked at the new things we're gonna replace, like a new snubber for our anchor. And also we're gonna improve our topping lift. The old line that we had was a little too skinny, so we got a little bit fatter line that fits those pulleys. And got a new mop head, various things like that. To the point where it's heavy lifting. It's gonna take two of us to take these sails out of both sides. It's the main and the two jibs. Pull those out of there. And Pete's down below sanding. And then made a pile for bottom paint, everything you need for bottom painting, epoxy because we're going to fix some pieces of cap rail that needs a little repair. And Pete has gone around and he's got one side of the boat sanded, and I'll probably take over the other side after lunch. But before that, we got to move the dinghy out of here so we can sand this other side. So that'll be another heavy lifting for two of us. And I'm gonna make sure it hasn't started raining. It kind of seems sort of dreary outside. So we parked our work trailer over here so we could plug it in, and made a little happy space for Layla with her food and her bed like a good girl. She's got a little bone next to her bed. That's adorable. I love this dog. So I put all the pieces all the tools and things for Norna in the trailer, got that all organized, and thanks to Steve and Alex at Corna Arabella, they gave us this piece of white oak, which will be perfect to do some repairs. We obviously don't need this big of a piece, but that's what they had. And do some repairs on Norna. And that's a piece of live oak we just couldn't part with at the shop, so I gotta find where to put it in the trailer. This is for our little chair that broke for camping. So Pete's gonna make a new one for me. Little detail job. And since we got everything, all of our dishes and everything out of all the boxes on Norna, I repacked the truck and got everything organized. Because we are, you know, kind of in the middle of moving, hopefully find property. You know, I had to sort of, this is empty boxes for Norna. We've got camping gear in here, and we also have house stuff, things that belong in a house more than they belong in the boat in there, and memories and things like that that I didn't want to throw away. And so then I tried to leave this whole area open for groceries so that this can be our, unfortunately this big old truck's gonna be our grocery getter, but maybe eventually I'll get myself a little get around car.